Hey Pisces, I am your astrologer, Wonder Girl, taking you to new heights. Here's your weekly forecast for the week of Monday, January 29th to Monday, February 5th, 2018. Now, what's going on this week is we've got Mercury finishing up right here at the very last degrees of Capricorn, okay, which is going to be in your 11th house of your goals, your dreams, and your hopes for the future. So what I think is going on there is you're doing lots of thinking here about your life, about where your life is going, about what kind of life you want and you see for yourself in some way. Also perhaps thinking about who it is that you are, that you need to feel authentically yourself, as well as the groups of people that it is that you want to associate with in your life in some way. Okay, so I think that's a big thing that's going on for you. With Mercury at the very, very end of last week in a square to Uranus coming in, and Uranus being in your second house of money, of your gifts and talents, and of your confidence, there could have been some kind of unexpected communication that came up at the end of last week about your financial situation, about your money, about how you make money, and about where you see your life going with your finances coming in here. Maybe some unexpected, money coming out, maybe unexpected money coming in some way, and having to figure out how you can take this unexpected financial thing and envision a new life or a new future with it happening, okay? So that's what I see going on for you, well, really at the end of last week. Because this is Uranus and because it is a square, it could have been a little bit jarring, a little bit unsettling or uncomfortable in some way. However, I do believe that it is meant to make things better and to bring more clarity to you. That's because after Mercury made the square to Uranus, it then makes this week on Monday actually a sextile over here to Chiron in your first house. So any unexpected thing that came up financially, okay, or maybe with your gifts and skills and talents about where it is you see your life going and the person you ultimately want to become, I think this unexpected thing was meant to help you gain more clarity on who it is you are, on who it is you want to be, on what's important to you, and on some dreams of yours and goals of yours, so you can continue to move forward, creating a life that really resonates with you inside. Okay, so I think that is what is going on there, okay? As you're really starting to think about and to understand your life, where you see your life going, who it is that you are or need to be to meet some new goal and dream of yours, I think there's also a lot of attention that is coming right here where the Sun and Venus are over the South Node here in your 12th house of your insides, okay? So I think after you're envisioning a new life for yourself and realizing that maybe your identity has to change here to reach some new goals and dreams and to move forward on that, I think what's going on with the 12th house Sun Venus thing happening is that you're trying to get more comfortable inside now with the way your life is going, with this new vision that you're seeing for your life in some way, okay? And I think you're trying to figure out how to get right internally with what is happening to you and with what's going on, okay? Also with the 12th house, you get the past coming in. So it may also be a little bit for you having to overcome the past, overcome some old situations in your life so that you can move into new ones here that better serve your new bright future, your new dreams that have been coming at you and that you've been working out lately, okay? So I think that's what is going on there, all right? As you are focusing, though, on getting right with yourself inside with some of these changes that have occurred in your life direction and on overcoming some things from the past, I do think you also need to focus right here where the Moon and North Node are. Okay, because that's where the lunar eclipse is going to be on Wednesday of this week, and that for you is in your 6th house of your job and of your daily routines. Okay, so I think what's that saying here, especially with the full moon lunar eclipse, is that there could be some kind of ending or some kind of culmination in your job coming in. Maybe you need to end your job, or maybe you have some kind of job or daily routines that you're working on. Maybe you need to change your job if you're not ending it, but change it to make it different in some way so that you can then start to really focus on doing things that resonate more with you on the inside and feeling better about who you are and moving forward into new chapters that are better for you, okay? So I see that being a big thing this week, is really trying to balance, you know, some desire that you have to go inward to feel much better with who you are and with where your life is going, with some big change you need to make outwardly in your life, in your job, in your daily routines to better accommodate here some changing circumstances that it is that you have to reach new goals, new dreams, and a new future, okay? I think if you can make the change in your job, or the ending perhaps in your job or your daily routines, it is going to help you in the end. That's because we do have Mercury here, which is going to move into your 12th house on Thursday here, and then come into a sextile with Mars being in your 10th house of your career. Okay, so I think anything you can do here to change your job or change your daily routines so that you can do more of the things that resonate with you on the inside, overcome some things from the past and move forward, I think is ultimately going to help you here have a better career, have a better life direction, feel much more comfortable with where it is your life is going in some way. It may also help you too to increase your reputation or your social standing too, all right? But really needing to work things out with your job, work things out with your daily routines, and or begin some things here so that you can begin to create a career and a reputation that you just feel more comfortable with spiritually and feel more comfortable with internally with everything going on. All right, so that's what I see there. Now while you're starting to, I want to say, make the decisions here to move forward, to have a career that resonates more with you in some way, there still could be some uncomfortable things that do come up. That's because at the very end of the week on Sunday, we do have Venus here in your 12th coming into a square over here with Jupiter in your 9th house of something new. All right, so as you're starting to, I want to say, envision a new life that is better for you, move forward on some new career, or move forward, I want to say, on some kind of career direction or social standing that really resonates with you on the inside. I think there could be some uncomfortable feelings that do come up here in regards to something new that it is that you're doing. Maybe you're having to do something new that it is that you have not done before here in order to put your life in the right place, in order to reach some goals and dreams of yours. And maybe that's uncomfortable here because it's something you haven't done before, because it's taking you out of your comfort zone in some way. Maybe this new thing that you're doing is a little hard for you to integrate emotionally into your life, into your being, so that it is that you can move forward, okay? But I think if you try to fight through some of this uncomfortable feeling, and if you try to integrate this new thing into your life in a way that makes sense, in a way that is more comfortable to you, it really is going to help you here feel much better about your life, reach some career aspirations, put your life in a better direction here, and just begin to envision a future that is better for you in some way, okay? So that's what I see going on for you this week. Now your card, Pisces, is the Empress upright. I love this card. This is a card of creation, of relationships, of femininity in a lot of ways. This card to me is one of love, of working better with people in your life. If relationships have been hard for you lately, I think this card is saying they're going to get better this week. Or if they're not, now is the chance to mend any relationships that have been hard for you, okay? I think this is also a time here to nurture yourself and to nurture those in your life emotionally, to make sure that you are cared for, that the others in your life also know that they're cared for and loved as well. Right, this card, I also like to think the Empress, sometimes she's depicted pregnant, is a good time as well to make room for new situations, a new birth in your life here as well, and to welcome that in, to encourage it, to make room for some kind of really new, exciting, I want to say, thing that's happening for you that's going to bring lots of love, I think, and joy into your life, okay? And I think that's what's going on this week. Got to make room here for new situations, to work better with people and relationships, and to just feel more comfortable emotionally in your life in some way. And especially with all this 12th house stuff that's going to come in at the solar eclipse about 2 weeks or so down the road, I think you're really trying to make some big room in your life here with a lot going on in your job and daily routines, so that you can start to feel much better on the inside. Take care of some things that are really personal to you, that are really important to you internally, so that you can feel better. And I think this card, if I hadn't said this already, is the go ahead here to do some things that you need to do and to make some changes in your external life, so that you can start to feel better internally with everything that's happening. All right, so that's what I've got for you this week, Pisces. Thank you so much for watching my horoscope. If you like it, please like it on YouTube, subscribe to my channel, share it with your friends, and I will talk to you later.